Hi, y'all. I don't know if I'm live. Let me look. I'm not even got my Facebook up. Hang on. I don't want volume. Hang on. Let's see if we're live. Are we live or are we not?
Memorex.
Am I live?
Says you.
Okay. So let me go to Wilds Creek and see if I can find us.
You sure are.
Let's see. There.
You're there.
It says it ended.
You're still there.
Oh, there I am. So.
Rachel says, hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Rachel. Hey, hey, hey. Whew. Y'all, what a day. What a day. It has been a day.
Hey, Teresa.
So, I've been trying to get live. I've been trying really hard.
I've been bothering her.
And Stoney's had to have my help. And then I've been busy. I've had people in and out. And so it's just been a little crazy around here. So, oh, that's okay, Teresa. That's okay. Sometimes things happen. Things happen and you can't always be here. So, oh, that's cute. Look, those must be new.
Oh.
Those are cute.
Oh. What you gonna do?
We are going to work on
Errors?
the arrows real quick. I'm going to do some arrows real quick. And, we're going to, ooh, that sun is in my eyes. Ooh, I might have to have my sunglasses on right here. Whoa. Can y'all see that sun behind me? I need to take these down behind me and put up something seasonal. But, you know, just hadn't done it yet. Just haven't done it. I don't know what else to say. Just have not done it. Okay, so y'all, we're going to work on these sweet little arrows that Stoney made. There's 3 of them in a kit, or in a order. When you order them, there's 3 of them. There's the small, there's the medium, and then here's the large. That's the large. So they, you know, they just kind of taper down from one another. So they're, you can see the difference in the sizes. But what we're going to do is, I've got some scrapbook paper, and I'm going to show you how we can use scrapbook paper on them. And then I'm going to also show you how you can also paint. You can also paint these, okay? So, let's start out with the small one. Let's start out with the smaller one. Because, y'all, I don't have just a lot of, I don't have much red and white scrapbook paper here. So, I've got some. You may have to go put a box up there or something. Man, that's bad. The sun's decided to come out today. The sun has decided to come out today. So, and the way I have my table turned, it's not good for me. So, anyway, so we're going to take this little holder here. We're going to take it apart. They come with the 2 little pieces in here. This is taped on. He taped that on so y'all can see how it works. I'm going to go overhead. I'm going to go overhead. And we're going to do a little scrapbooking. Okay? So I have some paper here. Get my roller here. Let me get everything ready. Let me get my little brush. And I like to use paint brushes when I'm putting on my Mod Podge and stuff. I like to put my... Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good, yeah. So I'm using Mod Podge. I'm just going to use this satin here. To put down. Oh, that one's not even open. Will you go back there and get me one that's open? You know where they're at? He's going to have to go get me one open. I'm not opening that one. There's some back there. Oh, here's one. Let's see if this one's open. Nope. That one's not open either. So what we'll do, y'all, is we're going to take and use one piece. I'll show you. I'm going to use this for half. Okay. So I'll need my scissors. Okay, so I need to mark where I need it to go to. And I'm going to do half of it in here. So I'm going to mark. Let me turn it over.
I don't see nothing back here.
There's Mod Podge back there. It's on the shelf, babe. Yeah, I may have to go back there and get it. Huh? You see it?
So you want satin?
It doesn't matter. That's fine. Okay, so we're just going to cut I'm going to cut a square off of this, okay? So I know I got to go here. And up. Here's my line here. So we're going to cut some of that off. And then I'm going to put half of it, half of it on this. It doesn't matter, Stoney, that's fine. We're going to put half of it on this, and then I'm going to use the black and white stars. The black and white stars for this one. Okay. Okay, so I'm marking my things here. I don't know if y'all are talking or not because my stuff all of a sudden disappeared. Okay, so I'm going to cut these as straight as I possibly can. And then, you see, I just marked an approximate spot that I need to cut, okay? Just marked an approximate spot that I need to cut. I'll move these out of my way. Alright. That's my little heart. Okay, so now I'm going to put my glue on my Mod Podge. If I can. Y'all, I've missed being able to do stuff. I've missed it. So I'm going to put my Mod Podge on here. I just want to show y'all you can do something a little different. You don't have to paint them all, but I am going to still paint too. Put your stuff on there pretty quick, you know. I need my board right here underneath me because I don't want to get glue everywhere. But okay. Come back over it. I just want to make sure I got plenty on there. Okay. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to put my paper on here. And I'm using this center of this little heart right here. So I know how far over I want to go. Oh, I need to go up some. Make sure you get it up high enough. Okay, I'm going to put this on this side. Okay, then I'm going to take my roller and I'm going to roll it on here really good. And these rollers make a difference. Roll it on here really, really good. And I put make sure that it's down there pretty tight. And then I'm going to let that sit for just a little bit, okay? And then I'm going to come back and we'll cut around this with my X-Acto knife. And you can see I got it really close right there. I got it really close. But it's going to be okay. It'll be, you can still work with it like that, okay? Now you can take, if you want, go ahead and cut a little bit so you can, with your scissors. I should have called and talked to Teeny about this before I did it, because Teeny's the Mod Podge queen to me. Teeny is the Mod Podge queen. You can't even go as close here. Don't y'all agree about Teeny being the Mod Podge queen? Because to me, she is. What'd I do to my finger? Nothing. What do you mean, my finger? I didn't do nothing. I lost my overlay. If that's what you're asking. I haven't been to the nail salon in 2 weeks. And I need to go get my nails done, but I haven't. I haven't had time. Okay, I think I'm going to let this sit and let it dry just a little bit before I move on it, okay? Okay. Okay, let's do another one. Should we do another one? Shall we do another one? Shall we do another one? Shall we do another one? Y'all want to do a stripe? And a heart? Does that look okay together? Or, look, I could get, hang on. Hold please. Because I have a white one with a black heart. Hang on. I have a ton of this paper. But I don't have a lot of red. I have a lot of black, but I don't have a lot of red. So guess what? I'll have to get some. There's the white with the black. Okay. I think I can make this work. This is Christmas paper, but I think I can still make that work. You know, I think I can still make this one work since it's red and white stripe. Let's do the stripes in the back and the hearts in the front. Let's do that.
Debbie said you need a mat. Keep you from getting your table dirty.
I do need a mat. There's one down underneath here, I think.
It's in there on the shipping table.
Oh. Now this one's going to take just a little bit more paper. This one's going to take just a little bit more. The reason I don't have a mat on here is because I said I was going to put my mat on here, and Stoney said, you're going to get it ruined. You're going to ruin it. So that's why I don't have no mat on it, Debbie. That's why I don't got no mat. Because Mr. over here said, you're going to ruin it. You're just going to ruin it.
You need a small mat. What you need? Not that giant one.
I believe there's a small mat down underneath there. I used to have a nice little mat. I'm not sure where it went to.
I have them on my shipping table so I can measure quickly.
Okay, so we've got this for this side, and we've got the black and white hearts for the front. Okay. Now, let's you be sure when you're matching in the middle that you use the straight edge, that came from the factory, okay?
It's a good idea.
Straight edge that they cut the actual paper, okay? So let's do some more Mod Podge.
That's using your kidneys. No, she didn't give me no Christmas list yet, Debbie. She knows I'm not ready to shop yet.
Y'all, if he would just listen to me, he would know all kinds of things to get. And I wouldn't even have to tell him.
You ain't told me nothing less than $500 yet.
That's not true. That's not true. Did I not just say the other day, I'd like to have a wood burning tool? I have said all kinds of things. I'd like to have a phone cutter. I'd like to have, I got a whole list on my phone right here. In my list. In my notes.
Not doing you good there.
Okay, this is my list. I'd like to have a pink heat gun. I told you that. I need a handheld vacuum for my table. I need a vacuum for the store. Y'all, I'm not hard to buy for, like he thinks I am. Because I don't require a lot of stuff. I don't have to have something for myself. I can get anything and be happy. I can be happy with, it doesn't have to be something for me. It can be something for the store. I'm perfectly fine with that. That keeps me from having to buy it. I don't want any soap.
You don't. That's right, Tom. It's hard.
What?
To buy for you.
I am not hard to buy for. Did y'all not just hear me name things off? I am not hard to buy for at all, period. Just don't even want y'all to think I am. It's not like I asked for diamonds or anything. Now that's a plus. It's always a plus if you want to get some diamonds. I'm going to come back to this now. And I'm going to get my thing here. Hang on. I have an X-Acto knife here.
Not that I know of.
Well, I might not be able to finish this then.
You got the box cutter, won't that
Them
work?
box cutters are too big. I think. Maybe not. Let me try it.
Don't cut your finger. I don't think we got a box cutter here.
This'll work.
I mean, this might be better. That might be better.
Oh, I done tore the paper.
Lay that down.
No, I tore the edge.
All right, Albert, don't start that.
What?
Because you want a new car for Christmas.
No, y'all, I'm not getting a new car. I told Stoney I'd wait till his truck was paid off. But, because I want a larger car. I gotta wait till gas goes down first.
Yeah.
Gotta wait till gas goes down a little bit. Because I want a full-size SUV again. I think, or somewhere there. Because I'm always carrying all kinds of stuff in my car, and so I need more room. I need a lot more room. But I'm waiting. Plus, I'm not paying them $10,000 on top of what they're asking. You know, that's what they're doing now. Car dealers they're making some money now. Because they're saying, because of demand, they're putting $10,000 on top of their already overpriced vehicles. Can y'all believe that? Some of y'all might have car salesmen in your family. I don't know. But I just don't think they should be able to charge over. I keep getting up here on top of this wood. Okay. This is something new for me, y'all.
Julie said you can't trust the car salesman.
Huh?
Julie said you can't trust the car salesman.
Well, some of them you can't. The only way I'd get a new car right now is if something happened to mine. And God forbid, let's hope nothing happens. My comments quit working. I know. I'm beginning to think it's all a big scam. Because to try to make us spend more money. I think they're all in it together. Okay, so I got that cut out. That's going to be cute, isn't it, y'all? That one's going to be cute. That's going to be really cute. Hang on. Hold on, and it's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. Be very careful when you do this with if you use an X-Acto knife, because they will cut you. I hate doing Valentine stuff so early, but y'all know I didn't really even get to make any new wreaths or anything for Christmas this year. I had what was left from last year and sold from that here in the store. I just didn't have time. And Stoney and I've gotten lazy about going live at night. We got to get back into the groove. I might have made one or two Christmas, but not many. And Mary will be here tomorrow. And I've already got stuff for her to put out. I got some new nativities in today, and I got some new shirts in, the men's or unisex shirts that say working like crazy to support the lazy. and they were $18. They're on the website. It's a really good price on them. So we're coming together here. Coming together. I've got some new ones coming in. I don't know when. That say Holy Spirit Activate. And then I've got some coming in that say gosh, what do they say? Geez Louise. Geez Louise. Geez Louise. That's what they say. Like Louis Vuitton. Geez Louise. And something with Dolly on them. I can't remember what Dolly. Something with Dolly. I can't remember. And then some. I've got several coming in. Okay, so we've got that much done. Where is my sanding block? Now, you can take and get your little sanding block and go around the edge just a little bit. And even if you get your paper a little, it's okay, because it'll make it look a little more rustic-y, you know? But that'll clean up the edge of the paper. You just got to get a small enough block that goes in all of here. And I had Stoney get me these sanding blocks one day when he went to pick wood up. I said, I need some sanding blocks, and this is what he brought back.
Merry Christmas.
So he always goes for the big. It just gets the, you know, if there's any little paper on the edge, it just kind of gets it and smooths it down. And like you can see right there where I cut it, you can see little, and it just takes them off and takes the little papers off, the little fuzzies. See how I took that little fuzzy off? Here. I'm not sure who it is. I think he likes answering that phone. Now, I picked up that and got that little edge up, so I'm going to put a little more glue down and hold that down. Okay. All right, so we've got that done. We've got that one done. And let's do this one around the edges. And this one's got a little bit coming up too. How many of y'all do a lot of decoupaging and stuff? Because y'all know I don't.
Something. Home poster or something.
I need to call Store Supply, babe. About my bags. Don't let me forget. That's what I need, is somebody that'll tell me, oh, don't forget to call and don't forget to do this. I ordered my bags, y'all, to be automatically shipped to me ever so often. And y'all, I haven't gotten them. And so I got on there the other day, and it said, please contact us. And I know why. Because you remember my debit card got hacked. Because I was going to get on there and have them go ahead and ship them. If it was early, you know. But I got my new debit card in yesterday. Okay. Alright, so I think I've got that pretty smooth. Thank you, Karen Wilson. Okay, so I think I've got it pretty smooth there. Here's another little spot right here that I said I need to put some glue on. And put that down. Okay, now we can take and I'm going to just do these two with the scrapbook paper, and then we can do something else with the big one. And I'm going to take, this one goes on here, this little heart goes on here, and then this little heart goes on here. So I'm going to take this heart, the small heart, I'm going to paint it red and put on that solid black. Put it on that solid black because and this red right here is a really good red. It covers really, really well. So I'm going to put that right there. And what color y'all think I should paint this one? White? I don't know if white will show up on that though. I think we could do. Oh my gosh. I hate that for you. I hate that for you. Let's paint it red. Oh, you think black? I'm going to paint it red. If it doesn't show up good with the red, then I can always change it. Can always paint over it. Okay, so that one needs to dry. This one, I see a spot I missed. This one I should have put on tape and let it hold it. Let's see. I think it shows up. I think it's going to show up okay. Are these all the same? I guess they are. Yeah. These are all the same. So let's go ahead and we're going to paint these black. I'm going to paint these black. They would be good stained, actually. Just staining them, they would be really good just stained. But I'm going to go ahead and paint them black. I like these kinds of crafts. And you can also do the hearts the same way. The 3-tiered hearts, you can do those the same way by putting scrapbook paper on them. Different papers and mix and matching. And make them look real pretty, you know, pretty. Coordinate. Let's go ahead and paint these. Since we got the black out. I would almost come through and stain them, especially if you're painting the hearts or the arrows, if you're going to paint them. And look, I don't know if y'all know, but there's a difference in these sides. This is the down side because it's got that dark around the edge. This one is the side you need to paint. Which package, Wanda? All orders have been shipped out. The only ones that haven't been shipped out is the boxes, the monthly boxes, and he's working on them. But I can assure you they will be shipped out before Christmas because we don't want to have to worry over the holidays. Huh? I don't know. She said hopefully my packages will get here soon. I would hate to have to go shopping. Terry, I told him a heat gun. I've got a pink heat gun on my list. I want a pink heat gun, and that's what I told y'all. He don't listen, because if he would listen to me, he would know things that I would like to have. He would know things, because I say things all the time. All the time, y'all. I say stuff. I think this is the glue I used the other day. So let's get a... I don't know what Diana said. It don't have to be pink, but I'd like a pink one. I like the color pink. And then if it's pink, he won't steal it from me. See? Huh? Oh, well. If it's pink, he usually won't take it, you know. Okay, let's do this one too. Let's go ahead and do this one too. don't know why I didn't do this one a second ago. This is the one year I do have things on my list that I would like to have, and we're not exchanging gifts with anybody. I mean, like, you know, we're going to have gifts like at my dad's, but we're not buying for each other, you know. We're just buying a gift and taking, and we're going to play that game. And this is the one year I actually have stuff on my list that I would like to have, and we're not going to. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this stuff out of my way. My comments quit, so I don't know what anybody's saying.
You also want a cruise.
I don't want to go on no cruise. I love to go on cruises, but I don't got to go on no cruise. Okay, so let's paint this one. Should we paint it black with white polka dots, or white with black polka dots, or white with red polka dots? Let's do that. White. Let's do it white. I don't have no white in here. Let's make this one white. You love all things hearts. I wished I'd have done it pink and black, but I didn't have any pink scrapbook paper. I'm gonna have to order me some, or go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I need to go to Michael's anyway. I mean Hobby Lobby, and I need to go to Ellis Pottery for my son's gift. We should go to Ellis Pottery and see the lights. Go through the lights. You know, they've got it all set up with lights and stuff. And go live where y'all can see it. That's what we should do. Okay, so I got that painted white. Now, let's do something a little fun, a little bit different. Let's take, where'd the heart go? Here's the heart. Let's take that heart and Y'all want to put stripes on the heart because it's small. And this one I can just draw and cut it out. My pencil needs sharpening. Okay, got that cut out. Let's do a little Mod Podge. Get that Mod Podge off the edge of it. And then we'll come back with that and that sander and sand off a little bit there. I got some right there I need to get. Let's see if that'll take it. Take it down. I need to get me one of those little wood files things, like a nail file or something. I can probably get down in there with the nail file. And if for some reason it tears your paper, just sand a little bit along the edge of the paper and it makes it look rustic. You know what I mean? It didn't tear, but I'm just saying if it does, you can make it look rustic. You know what I mean? You can make it look rustic. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? See, that's going to be cute on there. This is going to be cute on here, I think. And I can take and put like red polka dots on it. Little red polka dots. And you can do anything you want to. You could put little hearts in here. You can come back and put little dots in these polka dots. And I mean, you know, use your little, I don't know what I'm trying to say. trying to look for my brush I usually use to put my dots on in. Oh, there it is. The only person's order that hadn't gone out is there's one that I've got to paint a flamingo for. And it, huh? Wanda, was it your candy? Stoney said, was it candy? What? That ain't my brush that I usually do dots with. Look over here. That dot looks pretty bad.
This last order I had was candy, and it shows it was delivered. It was ordered on November 27th and delivered on December 1st.
I don't think my hand's very steady today. Having a hard time with these dots. So we're going to do this. Sorry, y'all. I'm just going to do it like this. I thought this was a good idea.
Ellis has pretty lights.
Yeah. They have a light thing out there, a light show.
That's what Diane said. Sandra said hi.
Huh?
Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
Kapato.
My comments are not working.
You know?
Mm-mm. Just when they want. I got too many dots right there. Okay. Now, what I was talking about is, I'm not going to do it because I don't have enough room in these little dots, but you could take a little dropper or something, or a toothpick, and put a dot in there and draw your little heart with that little dot. That would be cute, I think. But Okay, so we're going to let this dry, then I'll come back and do my outlining. We're going to put this in here. And this in here. I'm going to let that dry for a second. These go together. Make sure you have your slots going the same way. And that they're lined up good, or you're going to have trouble putting in your little thing. It might be better to put them in first. I don't know. Or does it go down into the second one too? Ow.
Paper off the
I
bottom.
may have to cut a little bit of the paper off, y'all, because it's gonna.
Donna says, "Hey, beautiful Michelle."
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Becky Jones. Hey, Donna. She said, "Hey to me."
Oh, crud. Now I can't see.
There you go.
Okay. Now.
You don't even have to glue those.
Yeah, you really don't have to glue those. You really don't. Stoney, there was, I was going to get you to look and see if there's any little thin ribbon or back there on my thing, or get me that burlap ribbon out of the. Okay, so there's that one. Let's take this one and let's do. Not yet. I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to cut this one up a little bit. When you make yours, don't put the paper all the way to the bottom. Because when you put the paper down and you put it in that, in here, it scrunches up.
back here?
Just give me the twine. And these are a pretty tight fit in there, y'all, because they've got to be tight or they will fall out. I mean, they won't stand up. So they've got to be a pretty tight fit. Okay. I'm going to let those sit for a minute because I've got my hearts glued on them.
I sent you some stars.
Oh, thank you for the stars. My comments aren't working. I don't know why. Now, you could take here and you could paint this solid red and put this on top of it, which I think would be cute too. You could make these absolutely adorable. I mean, honestly. And I could change some things up. You know, I would change some things up when I did my next set. But, where'd my paper towel go? My rag.
Carol said, is your baby feeling better?
Yeah, I think she is. She's sleeping, but I think she's feeling a little better.
Donna has a pound cake straight out of the oven. Phyllis said those are cute.
I think they're cute. I don't know. This is where I have the hardest time, y'all. I still don't understand all my shading. I still don't understand what I should highlight. This is the hardest thing. I mean, to me, would you go completely around this piece? This is the hardest part for me, is the accenting. And I don't know. I love painting. I just get so frustrated because I don't know what to do here when it comes to all this. What are they saying?
Nothing.
Oh.
They're just watching. Cat got your tongues.
Now, I need to do something with these. That can't stay like that. Looks like a couple of eyeballs up there. Eyebrows. And I'm going to come back and put some little marks in here. So what do you think about that?
Looks good to me.
Okay, so let's put these together. Oh, I'm going to let that dry for a minute. But while it's drying, I'm going to work on this one. Stoney's already put her, hand me some string. Where did you cut it from?
Stray mark.
Huh?
I said it's got a knot or something up there.
So I'm going to take and put, you can take and put a couple of little different kinds of bows on here if you wanted. I've got a lot of my ribbon is at home because I've been working on something, and you know I didn't never get finished with those charms. I forgot about them. They got put under the thing. So we're going to make and put a little bow on here with the, you could do it with fabric, you could do it with ribbon, you could do it with twine. You can do it with anything that you want. See? Okay. That looks cute. So let me put some twine on this one.
Y'all are quiet.
Put this in here. I've got to be real careful because it's not quite dry yet. Oh, I did it backwards. I put the small one on the bottom. And these are going to be tight to get in these little holes, but they're supposed to be tight or they won't stand up. They'll be like those weeble wobble things, you know? Remember weeble wobbles? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Put dot glue on now.
Let's glue. Let's put some glue on it. Putting glue on this bottom one here. Okay. So let's go overhead. I mean, go forward. And
we're forward.
And we will set these up and I'll show you how they look. Okay, here's the large one. The small one. And the medium. These will be so cute on a mantle. Up on your mantle for Valentines. They would be so cute in a little setting and with the little hearts. They would be really, really cute. So, and see, they're easy. Easy to do. I think they'd be cute with some red ribbon on them. I think they'd be cute done pink, in pinks, in blues, in whatever colors you want. But, you know, traditional red is Valentine's traditional. And, oh, whoa, sorry, y'all. Sorry. What is it?
I'll see what time it is.
Oh. So that is our project for the day. That's our little project for today. Maybe I can come live and do another one tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully. So, but thank y'all for being here with us and spending a little bit of time. You don't have to paint these things. You can Mod Podge them. You can Mod Podge. And they would be adorable for a wedding table. Yes. Yes. Adorable for a wedding table. You're right. So, and, you know, you can do the front and the back. So, if you're going to use them on a table, like a serving table or something, they're done, the red and the back. I mean, the front and the back. The only thing is you wouldn't have the 3D heart to go on the back, but that'd be okay. It would be okay to do that. So, I just think they're really cute. I fell in love with these when I saw them, and I told Stoney we have to cut those out. We have to cut these out. So, anyway, but I do think they are very, very cute. You can choose different colors, different papers, different whatever. You can even use fabric on them. You too, Miss Karen. You too, Miss Karen. Well, I do appreciate y'all being here with me and spending a little bit of time. Hopefully, I will get to start coming live more during the day. And maybe I can talk Stoney into going live at night some. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. So, but thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. And we love y'all. Y'all, if you're having Christmas anytime soon, have a very Merry Christmas. But I will be back probably tomorrow. Thank y'all. Bye.